Hillary Clinton coming up several times during the debate, the GOP debates last night, and so did her marriage to Bill and his infidelity. Now, this time, the attack came from the only other woman running for the White House, former HP CEO Carly Fiorina. Watch.
Hillary Clinton will do anything to gain and hang on to power. Anything. Listen, if my husband did what Bill Clinton did, I would have left him long ago.
Well, and Melissa, Carly was joined by Rand Paul. There was some talk about Clinton's infidelity. I do like Carly Fiorina. I have to say, she does seem to get some clear shots on Hillary Clinton on key issues that Hillary is making her whole campaign about, which is fighting for women's rights, even after she bullied him.
So I don't like the point about if my husband had done this, I would leave him, because I just feel like you don't, I mean, going at someone else's marriage, you don't know, I don't know. And there's so many women out there that have stayed with someone. I'm not sure that's a winning point. I do like the point she made first about how she'll do anything to hang on to power. And I do think that's what this proves. Rand Paul made a more nuanced point that Megan and I were looking at last night, where he said, do you really, I mean, Bill Clinton, this is a 22-year-old girl. If he was a CEO, he would have been ostracized and fired. Like, do we want him running around in the White House again? That gives you an icky feel, and that I thought was a winning point.
Megan, is it the privacy issue? Because I do agree with Melissa. I think we shouldn't really be judging women on their decisions to stay with their men or not. But it's that she actually went after and bullied women who were abused by Bill Clinton.
It's her culpability in the role as related to Bill Clinton's sexual assault victims. That's the culpability that everyone is talking about. That's the problem Lena Dunham has that's leaked out onto the internet, what she's questioning about Hillary Clinton. This may be another thing people don't like. I love that Carly Fiorina is hitting her in the jugular. The Clintons for so long have this veneer that you can't talk about their relationship, you can't talk about their marriage. And again, private things happen between a man and a woman, but Bill Clinton has a long, long history of nefarious behavior that I think reflects on her as well. And we're talking about this man being back in the White House around young interns, completely unhindered because he's not going to be the president anymore. And I think all of these things are more than fair game. And I love that Carly's doing it because it's different coming out of her mouth as opposed to a male candidate's.
Chairman, some Republicans have stood up and said that were on that stage last night that this shouldn't be an issue. And a lot of Republican voters said, wait. She's making her campaign about women and fighting for women. She's actually fought against women who are victims. Do you think Republicans should make this an issue this time around because Hillary Clinton is claiming to be a champion for women?
Well, I don't understand all the intricacies and arrangements that Bill and Hillary Clinton may have. I quite frankly, I can't even relate to how this might work and going on. My disdain for Hillary Clinton is her policy positions and her lack of leadership. And I think we, particularly the males, better start sticking to the issues and debating that. And Carly Fiorina is in a different position to maybe argue that. But certainly me,
Could I interject with you?
I don't like the policy side.
Not to, sir, just one moment. For me, though, because Hillary Clinton is sitting on stage right now saying, young women of America, I'm your feminist icon. I'm the woman you have to vote for. You're a woman, so you need to vote for a woman as well. And I think questioning her relationship to the sexual assault victims from Bill Clinton is more than fair on a lot of different levels. And again, what kind of feminist does that make Hillary Clinton? And I think it just relates differently to different generations. But at mine in particular, in the era of Bill Cosby, it's an entirely different
does,
thing.
but say if my husband did that to me, I would leave him. I don't know. My husband hasn't cheated on me. I don't know what, as far as I know. I don't know what I would do if he did. That leap is where I don't
Harris, millennial women are not, as you pointed out with Lena Dunham, they're not buying this. When you hear Carly Fiorina make that accusation, then you hear Rand Paul. Is there a difference? Can one do it because one's a woman or not, and should they?
Well, I guess voters will decide that.
They'll sort it out.
I love it. Yeah. I can't get enough.
I have a 15-year-old daughter. Here's what I think people should ask. If you had a 15-year-old daughter and you had to leave for the weekend and you wanted her to stay with somebody,
oh gosh,
who would you leave them with the Clintons?
No.
There's no possible way I would do that.
Good question.
I wouldn't leave my dog with the Clintons.
Would you leave your daughter with Bill? All right.
No.
Much more is